Hey, Mr. Barkley, Mr. Ronnie, Okie Tom, good morning, Johnny. What's up? Joe, Fold Leo. Good to see you guys. Appreciate y'all stopping by. For sure. Gene, good morning, dude. How you doing? Dad, good morning, Paul. Reason I call him Dad is a little old outrunning joke because he happened to call me son one day. So here we go. That's why I call him that. Let's do this here. Fix this. Put on 5.8 right quick. Seems to work better with the Wi-Fi broadcasting of these pickups. GM's really bad about it whenever a GM truck pulls on location. Morning, John. How you doing this morning? Whenever a GM truck pulls in on location, it does start stuttering real bad. Brother Bob, good morning. Yeah, they had a bass tournament this morning, and I got to start throwing the Mini 4 Pro in the truck because it does real good at night. Johnny, good morning. Uh, there's about 15 boats out here, and I got a pretty decent picture with a backdrop and the boat sitting there. So when I get home here this morning or today, when I get a moment, probably during the Cowboys game, because I'm sure it's going to be uneventful today, so I'll have time to play with that. Uh, get it out on Facebook. I think it's going to be a pretty cool picture. I think I like it. Finally, after all this time catching these boats, I finally got out over here early enough. And they hit the little air horn, and off they went. Gone like a fart in the wind. They's out of here. Okay, for all my friends that love ZZ Top, LaGrange is in Fayette Town. No, I don't have a bass boat. Fayette County. This is the first roadside park in Texas, established in the fall of 1933 when a local state highway official built tables and benches here to encourage motorists to stop and rest. Texas was one of the first states to sponsor building of roadside parks, which provided work for many of the unemployed during the 30s, during the Depression. Early highway beautification efforts also started here. Today, areas along Texas highways are noted for their landscape and abundance of native wildflowers. Texas roadside parks, many of which have restrooms, cookout areas, totaled 1,008 in 1967. This marker was put up in 68, 56 years ago. And my, how roadside parks have changed, and Buc-ee's has come along and helped it too. Ken, good morning. It's you go to a roadside state park in Texas, a lot of sometimes it's they got actual retired people that are retired and still want to do something, volunteer, or maybe they work for a little bit, and they're doing the visiting. People come in, sign a book, stuff like that. But enough about that. Here's the lake, and it's still low. I had 3 inches of rain last week. Little cool front come in, brought some high quality H2O with it. And it rained, but the lake still, I think, looking at the piers, only about 3 or 4 foot low. I know the boat ramp's got one side, it's got a big hole washed in it, and they're kind of some more today. It's really wet right now, a lot of condensation. And when I left the house, it was so foggy you couldn't see. But I come over here and got me a cup of coffee, and cleared up, wasn't bad. He's a singer. I think him and Dennis need to team up, Joe. Man, I wish y'all was about 4 hours closer, Joe, or me about 2 hours closer. I'd meet y'all this afternoon. I haven't flown the Hulk in over 2 weeks now. That gum deer season started, and I don't want to fly around. I got a young man hunting a pasture behind me, and I don't want to miss. I don't want to fly my drone, so I'm going to have to go somewhere else. Probably start going to school and flying around the football field. Football season's over with, so get to check it out. at the school. School's a good place to fly. It's a lot of open space. Y'all seen it. Me and Rodney flown there when he come down, and I've flown there a lot. Dive the old rock water tower, and then I got a 6S that can pull out of that pretty quick, and it will. That 6S it's changed the way I fly, and I got to remember that when I jump over on the 4S, because it's a little bit different. What I need to do is, like Charlie said it best when I got this from him. He said, you will upgrade to a 6S, all of your stuff. Think, boy, you know what? It's tempting. It's really tempting. And I said they're going to put the SpaceX flight up next Monday at 4 o'clock. And I'm half tempted to drive to Boca Chica, which is about 10 hours away from me, in Brownsville, Texas. Go watch this. I think it'd be pretty cool. If I don't make this one, there's more, I'm sure. He's putting them, now he's getting it down where he can put them up about every 2 months, looks like. I missed my chances for the space shuttle in Florida, but I'm going to try to catch this one in Texas. You can see a little bit of the fog moving in a little bit. Here. Stop through Houston. Yeah, I hear you, dude. I hear you. But I want a special shout out to my sister. She had a birthday yesterday. She turned 56 yesterday. We all went out and ate Mexican food last night. All right, I'm going to get back over here and read through the chat. I know Johnny's got coffee. He is a cup and a half today. I drank a half while I was pouring a cup. It's kind of hard to do, get my head underneath this drip pot, but I got a half cup. Some of it run down in my beard. Let's see. For those that ain't speaking today, I appreciate y'all stopping by. Mr. Tilley, if you're watching this morning, good luck. That's my buddy. He's in the deer stand, I promise you. I can't promise you, but I bet he's close to being in one. My sunrise was at 7:46. No, that's about 10 hours away from Jim Hightower too, Paul. Jim, as a crow flies, lives west of me. About go to Fort Worth on I-20, go towards Abilene, then head towards Brownwood. Or Brownwood is between. It looks better sitting out looking out the window than it does here. But I noticed Bill Ronayne went on. He's over there in Florida. They're having a little old gathering this morning, so if y'all want to go over and watch him, or go catch Johnny here in about 5 minutes. I'm fixing to let Johnny have it. It's almost 7 o'clock. My time. BROW. There you go. Dennis got it. Taco Tuesday leads to wet far. Oh man, Joe. Some places it don't even wait. Sometimes it's 2 o'clock after 12. You don't even have to wait that long, man. Yeah, I hear you. Well, that's all I got for this week, everybody. Appreciate y'all stopping by. And them fellers out there in Vegas, I hear what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. I think they've had a good time. I know they've got a concierge supplying them coffee in the mornings. And for some reason, they want to text at midnight, which it's only 10 o'clock out there. I guess they forgot the time frame. But anyway, y'all go over and catch old Johnny Drone Flyer. I'm going to flip here and fly a minute longer. And we'll catch y'all somewhere. Think about those and their thoughts. And if you pray, a little bit don't hurt. Been a busy week last week, and not to be political, but I'm going to be honest. So you guys have a wonderful week. We appreciate y'all for stopping by and following us around. Y'all take care now. Bye-bye.